Over.
Jill's like, start over. Okay, so what I was explaining to you guys is that something that I always used in sales in corporate America was something called SPIN: situation, problems, implications, and needs analysis. So if you think about an iceberg, right? You're just riding along, and with an iceberg, here's the water, maybe just the tip of it's right here at the top. But there's all of these implications underneath it for whatever, right? If you hit it with the boat, right, you just think, oh, I'm barely going to go by. And right, there's this whole other thing holding on to it. So I ask qualifying questions all the time to people from the second they get on the presentation. Oh, hey, what do you do? What do you do for work? How's your health? What are your health goals? And if they start saying to me, well, I'm having high blood sugar and I'm on cholesterol medicine that I hate, these statins. So, oh, interesting. Well, what do you think if, like, do you have a remedy? Do you have another answer to how you're going to get off those? Well, no. Great. And so then I'm kind of drilling down to their health stuff as I'm going through it. Another thing that I do is as we're going through these slides, I'm always looking, I'm listening at the beginning. So if they say, I'm a homeschool mom, my husband's income, is enough to support me, but I can't do extra things. Oh, how much extra money would you want? $1,000 a month. That would make a big impact. Right. So then when I get to the 10 pack, for example, or the 30 pack, I'm saying, look right here, you can sell that 10 pack and you're almost to your goal, which is one 10 pack. But if you go into the 30 pack, right, you're going to more than exceed your goal. How much would that impact? Remember, her need is the situation is she's a homeschool mom and her husband works, but she needs another $1,000. Right. So the implication of her not having that $1,000 could be it's stressful for her. She just she don't have any freedom. And she's a homeschool mom. She's locked, taking care of kids all day. Like, it's a great thing to give back, but like, that's stressful for a woman. I don't care who you are. Don't you agree, Talia? Talia's daughters just went to school. And so I'm kind of listening to that. So we did a call with Leah, who was Amber's a person when we were out in California with Todd Rowland. And the girl said, the brand partner said, I've got this friend. She's never experienced the drops. What do I even say? I literally said, ask her, do you have 10 minutes right now to jump on a phone call? Yes. Literally, we did not say, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Like, okay, that's all we did. Let me pause on that. So do y'all understand with the spin that you're digging, and as you present, you're going to keep this presentation exactly like the template, but there may be a thing or two that you're speaking in to make it relevant to them, that it's going to make an impact, and the needs analysis means like it's a payoff. All right, now they have more income coming into their family. Or if they had, blood sugar issues. I think what Shannon did this week on a presentation was phenomenal, or a conversation with somebody. The lady had never tried the drops. She wanted to earn money, and Shannon was feeling that she was lonely. She was at home by herself, and Shannon said, wouldn't it be amazing to post and have people, your friends and family, be your accountability and support? So you see, Shannon was listening to hear that they were a little lonely, because everybody doesn't want the same thing. Everybody doesn't care if they make $1 million a year or $100,000, but do they care if they can travel? Do they care if they're plugged into a beautiful community of women? Yes. Then you speak to that just a little bit. Were you going to say, Talia?
One of the things that I have done, because for so many people, changing their habits is so difficult. So joining a company like this, where you have to be the product of the product, it just immediately makes you, that you have to be accountable because you want to sell. So that's another thing for so many people. Maybe you have tried to lose weight for so many years, but what if you join something that everyone is eating healthy, everyone wants to change their life, and then you change your community, and that will make you, lose the weight and change your life, whatever. So that's another thing that I have used that has been effective.
Exactly. And you just ask her a question. What if, it's always in questions, you guys, what if I was willing to give you something that could give you that support? That's the payoff. How would that impact you? How would that impact you? That's what I'm always saying to people. And then they're verbally saying, oh, yeah, that would really make a difference. So, something that I say, a question that I'm always asking people, are you a binge eater? That gives me a heads up. Okay, do I need to speak to your closet food addict? So you definitely need the support. I definitely need to lock in with you and check in on you every few days after you come into my business to say, what did you eat today? Now, if they say, no, I'm not really a binge eater. Okay, tell me what that looks like for you. Are you an under eater? Right. So then I can see they're really not being authentic, because a lot of people with food addiction, they're not. Or are their hormones just so wrecked that they really aren't overeating? So that person isn't going to care that much for the structure and the accountability. You see what I'm saying? They're like, okay, they need to balance their hormones. So that's a great
Can I ask, when you said the spin, I'm trying to write this down. You said it's situation. I missed the P in the end.
problems. Like, what problem does that situation create for them? What's the implication of that?
Okay.
And then what's the needs analysis? That's the payoff. That's pretty much what Talia just asked that girl.
Thank
Like,
you.
basically, how would that impact you? Would that, how would that change your life? So you kind of see, where that's going. And the lady Leah, so they got Leah on the phone, and I'm on the phone with Leah, and Leah's like, I'm like, oh, so tell me about yourself. She's telling me she's in sales, so I kind of hear she's already got a sales mentality. Oh, okay. Have you done a company like this before? Yeah, I've done this person and this company and this company. Oh, that's amazing. Did you ever build sales teams? Right? That's keying me in on how much experience does this person have?
Yeah.
Okay, great. You have sales teams. Oh, okay. Well, let me show this to you. Like, you may be interested in just a box of drops, but I think there may be something more here. Are you interested to hear? Yeah, I'll listen. Okay. So then I start showing her the presentation, and she's like, I'm terrible at social media. Okay, what's my combat to that? Girl, I was too. Susan Frank is the #1 income earner in the company. And guess what? The only posting she ever did before this viral campaign, plug and play system that she didn't even create, was she posted a pajama picture of her and her kids once a year. So if she can do it, you can do it. So you see, I'm kind of like, okay, everything that they come to me with, I sit there and I try to have a counter, not like, oh, this is gonna how it's gonna help, but I'm listening to see where is their fear. Because if you can help with them with their fear, is it their belief? Do they have low self-esteem? Like, I'm like paying attention, like, they think they can't do it. I mean, when I called Talia up, for example, Talia was a reach out for me. So I called Talia and said, hey, you want to get on a call? I think these homeopathic drops will really help with you. And what's going on with your husband? Maybe I said that, or maybe I said that on the call. And she's like, how do you know what's going on with my husband?
No, she sent me a message.
What did I even say? I don't know.
Yeah,
God
she
told me.
sent me a message, and I'm like, you witch. She sent me a message saying, how is your husband's work doing? And I'm like, we don't have many friends that will know each other. How does she know that my husband lost his job?
And I had known.
I'm like, how do you know? How do you
Yeah,
know?
and I had known before, but something was giving me a feeling that they were still struggling with that. And so she's like, he hasn't found work, Susan. And it'd been years, it'd been a minute. So I was like, hey, jump on the phone. Let's talk about this. So I jumped on the phone, and I feel like maybe I got Susan Frank right off the bat, didn't I?
Yeah, Susan Frank and a naturopath. And then it was 3 people.
So I knew that she knew products left and right. I knew that she had Hashimoto's and that she had a really complex health journey. And I knew she was not looking for an MLM. Like, I was sure of those things. So what did I do? Strategically, here's our strength finders. Whoever's strategic, that you kind of think like this. If you're not strategic, that's okay too. Bring a third party that kind of can be strategic with you, which is why we'll work more with these strength finders. And so we talked to her, and she was only able, and we presented to her, and she was only able to start with the 4-pack, and she was going to do it without her husband knowing. Right? Is that right? And you sold them pretty quickly and then turned around and ordered the 30. So I'm not always locked in for the 30 boxes, but you know, let me tell you guys something about the 30 boxes. Side note. So the 30 boxes is going up in price $200. Did y'all see that?
Mhm.
So it's going, so if anybody needs 30-pack boxes, buy those before September 6th. So within 2 days.
Oh, wow.
So something that me and Susan Frank, when we first started building, the way that we all built was we bought in 10 packs. Remember that, Barb? Remember that stuff? So what we would do is we would say,
Mhm.
okay, you know that if you want to start at Top Pay for Life, you're going to do 10-pack, 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 or we could say, do the 30-pack, you know, right off the bat. But then what we would do is we would have reps buy in 10 packs. Number one, they weren't sitting there with a bunch of inventory that they started getting stressed out about. And number two, when I did a presentation like this, and say I got Talia on the phone and I needed, like, I'm running low on boxes. So what I would say to Talia is, hey, I would use it as leverage when we got to the end of the presentation. Okay, what do you want to do? Well, you know, maybe I only want to start with 10. I'd say, let me tell you this. Let me suggest this to you. I need to place an order. And that means I could put 10 boxes underneath you, and you
Yeah.
come in with 20 boxes, and that gets you to Top Pay. Remember I did that with Letty. Is that what happened? You did that all the time, Barb. Steph, you did that. I feel like we all did that. You didn't do that. So I think that even with that, with the 30-pack, it was funny because Susan Frank's like, you know, this weekend I had been praying, asking God, like, right, is it sometimes people are sitting on some inventory, you know, and so maybe it's kind of a blessing in disguise that we can kind of use that as leverage a little bit more to say, okay, I'm gonna put it under you, because we can't really do that now. So it's almost black and white. So I do like that, for us to be able to do that. So tell me a little bit about what you guys think as far as like with the presentation. Okay, so that's kind of the spiel. That's kind of like high level overview, what I do when I'm doing these presentations, but you'll see time after time, I stick with this same script. Like, I say the same freaking thing every day. Oh, hi, this is, you know, look at Partner Co. We're in 59 countries. We're all over the United States. And, you know, I may say we're a debt-free company. All of our products are created by doctors, backed by science. We have the highest standardization for supplementation because we manufacture in third party, you know, in FDA approved facilities.
Mhm.
And you know what I mean? I literally say the same thing. And maybe during it, as I'm presenting,
Yeah.
I ask them another question. Did you know that they're pulling supplements off of the shelf at Walmart and they're finding lead and sawdust in there? Oh my gosh, that's why it's important. All right, Kimberly and Shannon, did you girls want to say something?
Yes, I've been trying to study the script really hard, and it doesn't match the presentation we have in boards. And I wanted to know if there was another script I'm missing. It doesn't match like when I try to match it.
No, it doesn't, because I literally, like a court stenographer, transcribed
She
Susan
did.
Frank's a year and a half ago. So if somebody else wants to transcribe one of Susan Cameron,
Yeah, that would be amazing. Only
updated.
because that's what I'm really
Could
trying to
you
do, is start
listen?
with that.
Could you listen with the recorder? Steph, was it able to do a recording, or you would literally listen, you would listen and type?
I literally held my phone
I
up,
thought, and
put
it
it on
just typed it out,
record,
right?
and now it was crazy because with Susan's wording, it was cuckoo and I had to go back and edit, but somebody could hold their phone up and just get the audio of one of your recent presentations, Susan, transcribe it and pop it in the thing for everybody.
Susan, what
Okay.
about the one you did on? I thought that was really good. The one you did Tuesday night. Do you want me to try to do that one?
Yeah, I think so. And the thing about it is, since they're about to upgrade the pricing of the 30-pack, we kind of need to do a new one. So maybe what we do is we record the one Tuesday night, this Tuesday I'll be in Dallas, but I can do it. This Tuesday night, I'll do a presentation, and that way, because we're gonna need the new thing. And Jill has been so helpful. Like, we've done some things for nurses. We did something for personal trainer. I did something for Canada, and she's been, thank you, Jill. Like, I'm like, Jill, can you switch these slides out? She's like, yeah, she cranks it out. I'm like, okay. What do you have, Shannon? And Jill's done a lot of presentations too. Jill, what do you have? I mean, Shannon?
Something that I think is really important is having a conversation with your.
We can't hear you, babe.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. Hey, Debbie.
Hey.
Hey, Kim. Hey, all y'all. Hey, all y'all girls. It's good to see all y'all girls. I've missed y'all since the retreat.
I know.
Okay,
Dallas is coming.
It
Yeah.
is.
Okay, so I think something that is important to discuss with your downlines is before you get on the presentation, just give them some hints of, they can tell a little bit about their story, but once the presenter starts, don't interrupt them. And even if they get a little squirmy, like, oh, because sometimes Susan's presentation, like when she starts asking for money, I might get a little squirmy. But in the beginning, I kind of interrupted her a little bit, just interjected. And then you get a little uncomfortable when we start asking, or when the presenter starts asking for money, just be quiet because
Yes, everybody wants to talk then when you ask for
Yeah.
the sale. I could not agree more, Shannon.
and when you,
Yeah.
when you're talking about strengths, Tiffany brought up a point. We have Relator high. So those of you that have Relator in your top 10, we want to say something. So that's where the outhouse of our Relator comes into play.
That's absolutely true. And you guys don't get uncomfortable whenever the person asks. And, after we do the presentation, I love to say, Susan Frank would say, all right, girl, you ready to do this? Buckle up and get ready, get your seatbelt on, get ready to make some money. Let's do this. And then she shuts up. Or we could say, will you join our team? And shut up. And that's what I'm saying. They just heard 10 minutes of you talking. They do not need to hear anything else. Like, there's nothing else to hear. And people get so uncomfortable with that. And even I do sometimes. I'm like, okay. And then I want to start talking. I'm like, shut up. Just shut up. Give them the chance to say, yes, I'm ready to do it. And then what we do is we get them on, or the new rep. This is another tip. Get that new rep's ID and password before you ever present, so that you're able to log on to their account, or say, hey, I'm going to call on you to ask for that ID. And then I just make it assumptive. So when I'm logging in, I'm so excited for you. Guess what? There's PayPal Afterpay. However you start, you might want to run it through that. And that just means that you can get 6 months interest free. And then when I get to the packages, so you want to do the 30? I don't say, which one do you want to do? Don't ask them that. Say, are you ready to do the 30 boxes? Because if you give them that choice, they're looking to you to tell them what to do. They don't know. I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea what 30 boxes really meant. I had no idea what any of this meant. I had no idea what Susan Frank was talking about. She just snapped through a 7-minute presentation. My head was spinning. All right, what do you have, Steph?
What I've started doing is telling the BPs, if I'm presenting, to get your back office up and be ready in real time to sign them up. And if you're having problems, give me your information, because we're going. The deal is that I need to close them while we're on the call.
Absolutely. And what I tell them, Steph, that's a great point. And what I tell them while we're on there is I'm like, oh my gosh, you're already going to learn how to sign people up. Here's on the job training. You're getting trained from the first minute. You haven't even started this business. And especially those type of personalities that need to know everything. The learner and the more analytical type, they're like, oh, good. Now I've got the information. Right. And that rep could kind of do it. See, I kind of, and maybe I should do that more, you guys, because I kind of do it myself, where maybe if that rep Steph would screen share, that's probably a good tip for me to not like need to do it for them. I'm just trying to get them in and go on. So I love that.
And just make sure whoever's settings are on Zoom that they have, Shannon, that they have the ability for you to share your screen with them so that it's bi-directional.
Okay. Love that.
Susan,
Yeah.
I have a quick question. I've often heard you say this before about the 30 pack, but can you tell me again the verbiage you use when you say, okay, are you ready for the 30 pack? What is that? It's something you say about top pay and for life and all that.
Yeah. I just say if you come in with a 30 pack, you're going to save the most amount of money.
Okay.
You get 30% for life off of anybody
30%.
you sign up, and you unlock 3 levels. I don't
Unlock.
go tell unlock 3 levels.
What does
of
that mean?
Of match and pay. So that means when you brought in Sherry and Sherry brought in Maggie and Maggie brings in Sarah, you get match and pay. You make money off of their paycheck.
Okay.
3 levels deep.
And then can you answer me this? Because sometimes they miss because they've signed up on a Thursday and their Friday starts and they miss that first 4 Fridays. What is the next step if they miss the first 4 Fridays for Ultimate? Isn't it 20%?
It's 15.
Oh, 15.
Unless they get to another level. So what you could do is you could use it as leverage a little bit, like, hey, I could maybe make a phone call, can you put that order in today to get there? There again, you're running the volume through that rep's business to say that. And we really can do that. But definitely do not build a business off of that, because what happens is, guess who gets the new volume bonus? Meaning the 30%, not you as the enrolling BP. You've trained them, you've done all this work for them, and now that paycheck's going to them for not doing what they were supposed to do.
Okay.
So does that make sense? So if somebody's bought 20 boxes and then she buys 10 more, you don't get the new volume. They just go into your power line or pay leg, wherever they are placed. And if it's your power, you don't make the 15%. So you see what I'm saying? It's in your best interest to get them there. I love that you brought in up the Thursday thing, because I've seen people hold volume. I don't want them to start their first 4 weeks. Do not do that. You're teaching them and their whole organization to hold volume. So get them in and say, I'm going to support you. We're going to work together. You're going to move these boxes fast.
Okay.
What you got, Talia?
So something that I wanted to share when you remind me about when you did the presentation to me, that it was you, Susan Frank, and this other lady that she's a naturopath, that she has maybe this can be helpful if you are going to find someone like me. I don't know. I remember I knew Susan, even though she was my friend, she was after me, like she's, there. And then the other Susan, they were they were the lions. And then this other lady, she was the Bambi. She was nice. She wasn't after my bones. I was not going to be in her line, whatever. So I was like, seeing Susan, the other Susan, I'm just like talking to this lady. I just wanted to know how her experience. So I ended up then, of course, joining and all the things. But, in the end, it was good to have someone that it was related to me. She was like my level. She wasn't, naturopath. She knew about products. So it was, interesting for me hearing her, and I don't know if she's still in the business. Is she? I don't know.
Yeah, she is.
Okay. But in the end, that made me peace. And then I was able to listen to the other Susans better when I heard her answers. So just a thought.
Absolutely. And kind of like let that guard down. Yeah. And because you were so skeptical about MLM, like I knew that you were like, I'm absolutely not doing this. Right. I was like, oh, this girl is not going to do this, but she needs this business. Like I know that she needs this business. And I know everybody she's trying to help, she could help them much deeper with these products. Mm-hmm. Did you have something else, Steph? Okay.
Yeah, brought somebody in at a 10 pack and then she was like, okay, I see the vision. And she ordered a 30 pack. So I was like, oh, great, I'll get paid $450. But I had already gotten paid on that first 10 pack, the 150. So then I said, I just got another 300, but it caps out, ladies, at 1500 PVs for new volume bonus within the first 4 Fridays. Just a little aside.
Absolutely. All right. Who's ready to practice this? Who wants to be the guinea pig? Who wants to present to us? Anybody? Anybody
If I
that's
have a
not done it
script,
at all?
I'll do it.
Talia. Who?
If I have a
Kimberly,
script-
you've done it a lot and Talia's done it a lot. Is anybody ready to do it that's not really done it to us? I love
I
y'all.
only have 5 more minutes. Otherwise I would.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Dana or Robin Haney or Suzanne?
Tiffany.
Kimberly.
I can.
Or Tiff.
Okay, so
Tiffany.
I want Robin to do it. I'm jumping on because I'm at the store and I can't because my owner's getting ready to walk in. But Robin Haney, I'm challenging you to put that camera on and do this right now.
Perfect. I just say we roll, and it does not need to be perfect. This is going to be so good. Let me
We
make
can
you
talk right now, or we
Robin,
can talk
Robin,
when I
are you
finish
okay with
Kevin.
it?
I'm jumping off.
Okay, sweet girl.
Are you gonna put it up there?
Yeah,
I'm not sharing it my screen, am I?
yeah, that would be the best because you could flip it as you're ready to go.
All right. Okay. Let me.
Pull it up, and you're gonna. It's 11:44, so you're just gonna try to keep this thing under 10 minutes. And who do you want to be the customer? Do you want me to be your customer? Do you want Dana to be your customer? Let somebody be your customer, and whoever they are, you go back in time like you had never done this. You can be on the drops. You don't have to be on the drops. Whatever the thing is, she kind of needs a person to like interact with. Who do we want to do that with? Jill? Because Jill had a mission. She was on a mission to make some money.
I
We
have
like
to
those
I
people.
have to jump off here soon, otherwise I would do it.
Okay, sweetie. What about you, Suzanne or Kimberly or whoever? She knows me so good, or I would be the customer.
I can be the customer.
Perfect. Suzanne, are you the customer or are you on drops or you're not on drops yet? Well, she can ask you. She can ask. This isn't my deal. She's going to figure it out. But you decide what you want to do.
Let's say I've started the drops. I have a little success going, but I'm really anti-MLM.
Okay, perfect.
God, I don't even know how to share my screen anymore.
That's okay.
Let's
Go
see.
to the bottom. That's perfect.
Yeah.
This is perfect practice. So go to the bottom, like tap on our
Oh,
faces.
share, yeah.
Yep, share.
Okay.
You only learn it by doing it. All right, and then just pull up
Okay.
your presentation.
It's just scrolling on my end. Am I?
Can you move that out of the way and it can get back to
Let's
your home
see.
screen?
All right. Do you see?
Yep. And then can you get on your internet so you can do it in presentation view? Remember how whenever you were at my house, we were trying to figure out how to do this in
Right.
presentation view?
Okay. Presentation on this. Let's see.
Yeah, I need to learn this too. I'm like
Yeah, see-
technologically.
And I've learned that because of myself trying to hurry and get somewhere to have my presentation pulled up, I pull mine up from Canva and that seems to work real well. Just if anybody
Okay.
else has other ideas.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. So can you see it now?
Yep,
don't
I can
know.
see it.
Okay. Give me a second.
Okay, you're good. Man, I look like a hot mess today, y'all. Like I brushed my hair, but it still doesn't look like it.
No makeup. You're
So
great.
you
You
Oh
look
my goodness.
fantastic. You look fantastic.
Dang. My teeth are so big. All you
They're
can see is
white.
my teeth.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to just talk to Suzanne.
Yep. So start asking. So stop screen
Okay.
share again because you got your stuff. Stop screen share because
Oh,
you're going to want to be able to.
girl.
It's okay. No, we don't have to. No, go back. We'll
Like,
just ask
I'll
her
never get
questions.
it back again.
Okay, we're going to just
Uh,
ask her questions. Can you go back? There you go. All right. Start with, hey, Suzanne, how are you?
Okay.
Tell her, get a few things of what her goals are. Tell her your testimony and then go into it.
Okay. Let's see. Hey, Suzanne, this is Robin Haney. Thanks for jumping on this quick presentation today. How are you doing?
Hey, Robin. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm awesome. So we're here to support you and see what kind of health goals you have.
Okay, great.
So what type of things can we help you with as far as health goals? What are you looking to achieve?
I'm looking to drop some pounds. I've really gained a lot of weight through my middle, especially on the back end of menopause, and
Okay.
um, I, I'm insulin resistant, so my blood sugar is staying really too high, and I just want to have energy again. I'm not sleeping. I'm up and down about 4 times during the night, and I just feel like my cortisol is a little off too.
Okay. So basically we're working on your hormones
Yeah.
and trying to get those regulated. Well, so these are the symptoms of hormones, and you've already hit on several of them that we talk about. So we have mood swings, low libido, headaches, night sweats, food cravings, hot flashes, acne, insomnia, fatigue, and weight gain. So these are a lot of the symptoms. And I know for me, um, I've been in the health and wellness business. I'm a certified yoga instructor and a former teacher. And I know for me, I was having some of these symptoms and didn't even realize they were imbalances of my hormones. My body was kind of stuck in a fight or flight mode due to some work circumstances and toxics that I've been exposed to. So I found these drops, and they've helped me balance my cortisol levels, my insulin that you mentioned, my A1C has dropped. So I'm happy to have the lower blood sugar. My energy is up. I'm sleeping through the night, and it's just been phenomenal, all as a result of these drops that I'm about to present with you. So
That sounds great. Yeah.
Amazing.
yes.
Great job, Robin. Good, good, good.
All right. So let's see.
Yeah, my husband would
What?
be really happy for a higher libido. So,
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Well, the name of our company is Partner Co. We're based out of Utah. We have a global footprint and can ship products to more than 50 markets around the world. We're also a debt-free company.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
So we have over 100 products, and our top selling product is the Body Balancing Slenderex Drops. We have collagen, we have gut health, we have products for energy, detoxification, you name it, we pretty much have it. And the best news is you can get all of these at wholesale pricing. And who doesn't like wholesale pricing and discounts these days? So all of our products are created by doctors and backed by science. They're third-party tested and clinically proven with over 215 public clinical studies and over 30 physician endorsements. There are over 1,000 annual quality tests, and all products are created in FDA-approved facilities, which is the higher standards for supplementation. 5 products are even listed in the physician's desk reference. We're third party tested with validations, and we're backed by multiple certifications for first class performance standards. Even Olympics and professional athletes are using our products. So it's pretty incredible. So the benefits of balancing using the Slenderex drops is you have, they're all natural and they're hormone free. In clinical trials, people took the drops, they release weight twice as fast. And I don't know about you, but who doesn't want to lose weight 2 times faster? So, and that's the beautiful thing about our products. So, as you balance your hormones, the bonus is the weight loss. So, it's kind of a reverse of what people think. They're like, oh, I just want to release weight. But here we balance your hormones and then you lose the weight as a result. So, it's really a win win. So the body balancing drops are all natural, hormone free. They also curb your appetite so you don't feel hungry. They stop your sweet cravings, something that was almost impossible for me to think that these symptoms could go away. The drops boost your energy, your metabolism, they improve your mood, support thyroid function, and help balance blood sugar levels, which I mentioned a lot of those effects I had right away within the first 30 days of using the product. They contain methylated B12 for that extra energy, along with ashwagandha and rhodiola. They're aptogenic herbs known as the mood foods that help balance our hormones. And the drops come in a set and we use them sublingually under our tongue, and that allows for the fastest absorption, leaving you feeling fantastic. So this is our our low glycemic food list, and there are over 100 foods so that you have plenty of food choices to pick one. It takes all of the guesswork out of what you're eating. The foods help to balance your blood sugars, which I've already mentioned several times, and they also decrease inflammation in the body by removing dairy. We want you to feel your best. So all kinds of great things that you can eat are on this list. So here, this is Kristen, and you can see the drops have definitely given her a dream body. She owns a cross fitness gym in Tennessee, and she makes more than with our business than she does with her brick and mortar. And this is Ursula. She's a mom of 6, and she wanted to lose that belly fat from having babies. Not only has she lost the weight, but she's financially winning with this company. She was worried about buying Christmas presents for her children, and now she's able to buy what her children want instead of what she can actually put on her credit card. And this is Alan. Alan has had significant progress from December to September. And just face it, men are going to lose weight a little faster than women, but you can see he's having great results, and love that the drops work for men too, to balance their hormones and help them lose weight.
Oh, that's good to know because my husband is wanting to lose some weight too. So
Absolutely. And doing this as a couple is incredible because it really provides that extra support at home that makes it even that much easier to stick with the program. Misty, she got started on the drops because she wanted to lose that belly fat, and that's where she's carrying her extra weight. Not only did she lose that belly weight, but look at her skin glowing on the picture on the right. So when you balance your hormones, it just makes your skin look better, and she's just radiating. And this is Robin. She is done incredibly well on this program. But when you look at the picture on the left, would you think that she needed to lose weight?
no, I mean, she looks actually like she's in really good shape.
Exactly. And that's the thing about, we can't second guess anybody by just looking at them on the outside. We never know what's going on internally with their system and what their needs might be. But she was in fight or flight because she has 2 daughters with epilepsy, and her dream was to win a bodybuilding competition. So these drops gave her that extra edge, and now she's definitely winning in life. And this is Dr. Crystal. She has lost 162 pounds. She has an autoimmune disease, and she's lost more weight than she currently weighs. She shut down her clinical medical practice as a chiropractor, and she's doing this business full time. And 2 more examples. This is Terry and Ashley. They both wanted to lose weight, and you can see the drops work on really any age group. Ashley had high cortisol levels, and this has helped her release extra inflammation. So how can you get started with the drops? So option one is you can be a retail customer. We love retail customers. You simply buy the drops at retail directly from the person who invited you to the presentation.
Well, that's
And
what I did for because I just started. So that's what I did.
Oh, okay. So you paid the $167. Perfect.
Yeah.
Very good. And have you seen some of these results that I've been mentioning?
Yeah, actually, I've been on them about a week and a half, and I'm down 3 pounds. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Excellent. Yeah, it's so incredible how quickly these little drops start going to work in our systems. So you know that option. Well, there's a couple other options. Option two is to be a subscribe. No, see, this is where
Okay.
my
Okay,
this is
so
where I
this
mess
is
up.
perfect. So perfect. You're doing
You're
amazing.
doing great,
So this
Rob.
right here is when I would say to her, she's already got an experience 3 pounds. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Well, you're going to need more drops. And you see,
Okay.
how did you find these drops? Well, I saw her advertising on Facebook. Okay, awesome. So now I'm going to show you how you're going to save money on your drops and you're going to make some money. Do you want to make some money? Are you interested in saving and earning some money? Suzanne, are you interested in saving some money?
Sorry. Possibly. I'll be honest. I've been in businesses before that are kind of MLM, and they just left me with kind of an icky feeling because I wasn't treated really well. And I'm just really hesitant to even think about that right now. I'm not really sure. I mean, I'd love to save money, yes, but I just don't know how far I want to go with that.
What do you think, Robin?
Oh shoot, you want me to I thought you were going to take over,
Robin's
girl.
like, so yeah, so I would say, oh, well, that's really unfortunate. What were you hoping? Oh, well, the fact that you've even done MLMs before tells me you're an entrepreneur. I affirm why she wanted to even do it. The fact that she said she's done MLMs, you guys, means she wants to do it, means she wants to make money, means she wants something bigger. Okay. So just kind of say, oh, well, and there would be a qualifying question. Did you have trouble? So Suzanne, did you have trouble with like people knowing about your products, or was it all just like kind of a leadership and a upline kind of problem?
For me, it was more of a leadership upline problem. I felt kind of like I was lost and really couldn't go to a lot of people for help. And then I had leaders above me just quit, and you're just in no man's land. Or that's how I was made to feel, like I didn't have anybody to support me.
So right then I would say, oh, we have this beautiful call that you can plug into where people from all over the country, all over the world come and get tips, and we're being able to get trained. And then just affirm whatever you want to affirm at that moment, Robin, to kind of counter what she's saying.
Well, another thing too is I felt like I was kind of used, like for somebody else's benefit. Like they didn't really care about me, that they really just cared about what I could sell or what I could buy.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what would you have to say, Robin, about what you experience here on Team Unstoppable? I mean, that's kind of going to be your own personal thing. I don't know what you really feel, but that would be coming from your heart to speak to.
Yeah. Well, we have an incredible team that works hand in hand together to support and train one another. We team build weekly with Zooms and in person. And so we really try to support our customers and our brand partners so that they feel confident with the products and the knowledge that we have at our fingertips.
Okay. And then just keep going. That's right. $29.95, and then just kind of blow by and keep going. Maybe then you would ask her, like, well, if this was the perfect company for you and you did get everything that you needed, how much income would make a difference in your life? Then I would kind of try to start going towards the money or to something else.
Can you make me some chicken nuggets, please?
Yeah. Go. Yeah. He's like, can I have some food, woman?
So Suzanne, what do you do for business?
Perfect.
Are you stay at home? Do you have a job?
I'm a realtor, but honestly, I've not been as busy as I probably should be. I like the idea of having a more flexible time. And sometimes, well, most of the time, real estate doesn't give you that option. If you are
Yes.
busy, you are busy 24/7. And with our family dynamics and a kid that's a pitcher in college, I want to be able to go and do and not have to worry about meeting up with a client and showing a house or have to be there for an inspection. I just really need more time freedom.
Yeah, well, this business will provide all of that for you. The beautiful thing is to sell a house, you have to show up, and it's a one-time sale, and then you're not paid anymore. Whereas this, you can build residual income and get paid multiple ways, time and time again, for the work that you've done. So not only that, the time freedom, we use our phones to pretty much do all of the business. We can travel all over. I'm always on the go, traveling here and there. And I just take my phone and, work from wherever I am. People work from the ball field all the time and have super successful businesses. So we can definitely teach you the system of growth, how to post with attraction marketing. But let me continue with the business, and I can show you a little bit more how that might be the exact fit that you're looking for. So for $29.95, you can plug into the $29.95 is the enrollment fee, and that's one time ever. And then you get all of the offerings that the company has. It's the back office, replicated website, the apps that we use, all of the training, and there's plenty of training to teach you. And as I said, we work as a team to do multiple trainings. So it really is a team support.
That's not bad. That's just one time, lifetime. It's not
Exactly.
once a
One
year.
time ever, $29.95. Never have to pay again. It's kind of like a subscription to a Costco membership.
Mhm.
And then you get all the savings for the 100+ products that we have.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I don't know, Susan, then it's like, just go into the floor packs.
Okay, I have to jump off here at 12:05, you guys. But Barb, can you stay on? Are you still here, Barb, to kind of finish this up?
I can, but I'll have to be in the car myself.
Okay, like 5-10 minutes we'll fit, or Kimberly too. Kimberly's awesome at this. So right here, guys, this is when I start the buy saving money. So here you could do a buy 3, get 1 free, buy 3, get 1 free. You're going to buy those for, $371. You're going to sell them and collect $668. So you almost make a profit of $300. But I will caution you, this is what I say, but I will caution you that anybody that comes and buys 4 boxes, when they plug into our system, literally they need us turn around and reorder. And that's because, and then go to the next slide.
Okay. Whoops.
You're doing amazing. I'm proud of you, and you're doing it in front of all of us. So that is nerve-wracking for your first time.
You have a beautiful voice, Robin. A beautiful
Oh,
voice.
thank
She's
you.
doing great. Okay, I'm gonna walk somebody through drops. I got this new healer, you guys. He's got like 80,000 followers on Instagram, and I got him some drops. So I'm gonna go over the drops on what he needs to do. And if I come back and you're still here, I'll talk to you. But if not, then you guys wrap this up. Let Robin finish doing. There is no way to do this. You're just really trying to guide them away from the 4-pack as much as you can, and just say, when you go into the 10-pack, you could say buy 7, get 3 for free. This is how much you're going to make. And what you could find different with this MLM is people make more in the first week than most people do in their lifetime of being with other companies. And that's true. Like, we have a statistic on that. But here
I don't see the next script though. It goes from the 4-pack on here to is that right? Then to option 3.
That's right. Does it match with that? And if not, just wing it. What would you say to it? All right, I'm going to have to just get on this. This guy's got a super tiny window, you guys. I'm so sorry.
Thanks, Susan.
Okay.
I can
Thank
help
you.
Robin if you want.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Okay. I'll go from option 3 here. So,
Okay.
so option 3 is turn your social media into income. So attraction marketing is a game changer, especially now more people than ever are shopping online. So help them discover some of the trusted nutritional products in the market. These powerful drops are helping people reclaim their health and confidence. So we have a simple and duplicatable system right at your fingertips that I was talking about that you could do from the ballpark as you're watching your son pitch. With the Boards app on your phone, you'll have access to an easy to use system that answers all of the common questions about the body balancing drops. It includes before and after testimonials with photos plus ready to use scripts. When someone asks, what are the drops? You just tap the script and the reply autofills for you. If they ask what's the price, same thing, you just auto tap and you get the answer. So basically it's a plug and play system that keeps everything fast, simple, and duplicatable. You don't need to create anything. All the materials are done right for you. So it's super easy.
That does sound easy.
So we do have a 10-pack option in addition to the 4-pack. This way, the more you buy, the bigger the discount you're going to get and the bigger the profits. So purchase a 10-pack and effectively you're paying for 7 boxes and you're receiving 3 free. So this bulk purchase strategy yields a return of investment of $790, and it's ideal for those looking to scale quickly and to increase their profitability. So, and then the 30-pack, that's going to maximize your return on investment with the 30-pack option. Start strong, come in with Partner Co. at Ultimate Top Pay, just like I did, by purchasing the 30-pack. This one-time decision qualifies you to earn 30% commissions for life compared to just 15%, and that's a huge difference over time. Not only will you earn $2,700 in retail profit, you're going to make the highest commissions in the company that they offers from day one. It's truly the smartest way to launch your business, helping people to improve their health while setting yourself up for long-term financial success. So we'd love to welcome you to our team. Let me ask you, what are you looking for right now? You wanted more energy, you want more time freedom. So we're here to kind of give you that combination of better health and time freedom and are you ready to join us?
Yeah, I might need to talk to my husband about it. It's intriguing, but I'm just really on the fence.
Okay, well, it's a great way to make more money in a week than any other MLM that you've heard of or been involved with. The products, you know, with the duplicatable system, it's easy to sell that 30-pack in the first month, and we are going to help you every step of the way. Not only myself, but my other team members are here to support you. And you mentioned your husband. We would love to get him involved and let him see, you know, how y'all can do this together. And out of the 30-pack, you could each have your set of drops. And once you sell 14 of those, the profits are all yours. So come on and make that $2,700 and sit at the ballpark and watch your son play.
So let me ask you a quick question. Say I go ahead and join and I order a 4-pack or a 10-pack. What if I decide after that, you know, I want to go further with this? You're saying that I'm going to have the support I need to build this into a viable business?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The 4-pack with the system of growth and how we can get you posting with attraction marketing, you're going to sell out of that 4-pack in a day. So I highly recommend coming in with the 10-pack at a minimum, and the 30-pack is really going to give you the most profit. So the option is yours, but do you want to work less and make more money? Start with the 30-pack.
I think You know what? I think I'm ready. I think I need to put my toes in the water. So I can see the value of a 10 pack, especially if my husband does this with me. And then
Okay.
I'll have time to maybe order more after that if it really takes off.
Yeah, we can get you to Ultimate in the first 4 Fridays of starting the business. You will be at top pay. So
Oh,
buckle that seatbelt, girl, and get ready to make some money. Let's
okay.
stay on the line, and I'll get all your information. We'll get you enrolled right now, and I'll start teaching you the business and how to onboard you starting right now.
Oh, that sounds great, Robin. I really appreciate your help. You've
Awesome,
been
Suzanne. Welcome to Team Unstoppable. So excited to have you as part of our team.
yay.
Yay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dang, that was so good, Robin and Suzanne. So
That was
good.
awesome.
oh my gosh. Thank you.
That was
Robin, do you have a
great.
script you can share with us that you used for that?
I know. I love the ending, and I love the back and forth and the options. Is that was really expansive in my mind.
Well, thanks. Well, I had kind of taken a combination of Susan Frank's and Jennifer Campbell's and sort of had put them into a script back a while ago and hadn't really done much with it. So, and then my slides are out of order that I'm trying to read from. So like scrolling today is just like sort of that back and forth, but I can share that. It doesn't align exactly with, everything we talked about, but it's a starting point. So
Yeah, if you could share that in
let me,
WhatsApp, that
yep.
would be amazing. Thank you, Robin. You did so good.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the
I like how you
support.
ask questions. I need to ask questions more. Like as I'm talking, I need to find out more. That's
And
the
this
next
is really, really good for like a customer conversion kind of presentation, right? Mine for when I do the drop talks on Thursday nights, there is like, I don't know how to have that engaging conversations. I ask if there's any questions at the end, but I love I really do prefer customer conversion presentations because you can have this beautiful engaging. You really can. I get stuck on the silence at the end. I need to work on that.
Well, silence can just be really awkward sometimes, and we just don't. I can tend to overspeak in any kind of situation like that, and I think sometimes you just have to keep it really simple. That's one thing I'm working to get better at conversion, and Kimberly's just been say keep it short and simple, keep it sweet, and she's been helping me on a side note with that, and I really appreciate it.
And I love that too. I know I get diarrhea of the mouth and just I want to say too much.
Me too.
Robin, I just want to say, like, I've been presenting for probably 20 years. And, even I get, because I mean, I've been doing this for probably 9 months, but I love presenting. And I learned some stuff just now from you. So just like that was fabulous. Beautiful nuggets. Great job.
Oh, thank
Great.
you.
Loved it.
Well,
Yes.
it's nerve wracking. I've always presented to first graders, and now it's just like a different situation with adults. I feel like, yes, I want to teach them, but I feel like, oh, they're understanding a lot more and have harder questions. And so I just feel like I need to be on my toes more and maybe I
Great.
don't have
all
the
adults.
answers.
Some of us are still first grade.
I wasn't giving you very many softballs either. So it's like I was
No,
giving
you
you.
did good with your responses. Are you really a realtor? I was like, were you
I am
okay.
actually, yes.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were making all that up.
And you know what?
I'm
Something
really
else.
a baseball mom with a pitcher kid in college. I'm really a realtor. So yeah, I was trying to
Oh,
keep it
wow.
real what was going on in my life, kind of.
And something else, you guys, is that, like what Susan has said many times, is that when we're presenting, we're literally training people, right? Because we're training them how to do this. And so if we are absolutely perfect, then people get intimidated and they're like, well, shoot, I can't do that. I can't duplicate that. So if we have some little oops and just little things here and there, it's okay because we're real and they go, well, shoot, I can do this.
Oh, I like that tidbit. Yeah, that's great. Thank you, Shannon, for
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that
Yeah.
too, because I get nervous if I start to stumble at all, but it just shows we're human and we're just being the best that we can be to to share what we have, I guess.
Guys, this was really
Yes.
great for me. I'm just getting started really, and this has really inspired me a lot. So thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's my
I love
Angela.
you guys. Love you.
Love you
you
guys.
too.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Gotta go.
Great job,
Let's make
Robin.
sure, Barb, will you make sure that Susan puts this recording on her YouTube channel? Because this was great.
It
Yes.
is great. And I'm going to transcribe this presentation for the Golden Nuggets, Robin and Suzanne. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So,
Thanks.
Barb, could you share that with us?
Oh, of course. Of course I will.
Of course you will. You're Barb. The other thing I was going to say, guys, is I can try to transcribe the one that she does this coming Tuesday. I'll try to work
Yeah.
on that.
All right.
maybe
And
not
I'll
for
work on
PXP,
this
but-
one. I'll
And
work
then
on
I'll,
this one.
yeah, and I'll try to get the script that I used out so that you all will have a little guideline for that as well.
I love you,
Good.
ladies.
Thank
Thank you
you.
guys so
Teamwork
much.
makes the dream work.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
Bye,
So good to see
guys.
everybody.
Bye.